I have these two power stations that work pretty well. Once in a while I have little problems here and there, but the main thing is there's no way you can fix these things if something goes wrong. It's a lot of money down the drain. I built a 12-volt power station for a fraction of the cost. All the parts are easily fixable or replaceable, and if I can do it, so can you. Well, this is start of my 12-volt system that I'm going to make with parts of my old Xanthex that I had for years. I used it to good effect back in West Virginia, but lead-acid batteries didn't last long. But I'm going to need parts of this, or use parts of this, to join these batteries, which lithium iron phosphate 1000 amp batteries that I was gifted from my fishing neighbor. That they weren't good enough for him, but I got this mains box here, so I'm just going to make it up as I go along. I watch a bunch of videos, and it cost me about $100 in parts, actually less. So the way I'm setting this up, I have one side is the input side, one side is going to be the output side. So I have two charge controllers, and I'll get to that later why I'm using two charge controllers. So I'm going to do some cutouts, start mounting, and take it on from there. Okay, one thing to notice about this charge controller. This side is the solar, this side goes to the battery. And you notice the solar, red is the positive, black is the negative. When it comes out, it's kind of switched. If you notice, this pin is over where the negative is. So it comes with an adapter to switch it back. So the pin should always be on the red. And now if you look, the pin is on the red side, just like the pin is on the red side over there. Now this other controller has different connections for the solar panel, which I have one solar panel that has these connections, and the other solar panel has those connections. So, adapt and overcome, right? Okay, I have these two sets of wire harness, right? Get the ring to go on the battery. Now this one, with this charge controller, came with the adapter. See how it goes from red to the red, that's what you want, and then it goes to the battery. This one did not come with one, and I have this wiring harness. This is a little thicker, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do is cut these off and use my fancy dancy hand crimping tool and connectors. I just have to decide if it's going to work or not. Otherwise I gotta get another one of these reverse meters, whatever you want to call them, adapters, whatever. Inputs and outputs here. So I want to put this going to the battery, which is heavier duty, but I don't need, this is too long and I want to get rid of that piece. These I want to be able to switch out with something else that I'll explain later. So this is, cut it, strip it, and get the proper color code. I used pink over there. It's a little too tight. The blue will still fit here. Notice it has red, blue, yellow for the different sizes. Make sure it's all the way down. And just, it ratchets. And when it releases, it's done. Then you just hit it with a little torch, a hot air gun, and makes it waterproof. Okay. And this is why I took the battery out before I started drilling. Don't want to be drilling into a lithium-ion battery, even if the phosphate ones are not combustible. Used my Dremel here to make that hole a little bigger and squarer. And seal it up with Gorilla Tape and silicone later. So mount that. Well, at first I thought I kind of screwed up because I stuck this all together before I put it in here. But you know what? I need these holes in here anyways because I'm going to put fan on the other side. So I need some air draw. So even when I screw up, it works out. So I'm cutting out the output side. Cutting out for the next. I ordered extra. I ordered 2 of these solar panel inputs. They come with nice battery attachments and a fuse and all of that. And luckily I ordered 2 because I'm going to use one to replace this on the 4-way. They didn't send me anything with this. Easiest thing to do is just put a thing on that and attach it to this thing. So you can see I got my wires done. And just got to shrink it up. You'll notice when you go to wire these up, positive is brass, negative is steel, I guess. Well, you know what I mean. It's color coded, so you can't screw it up. Here it is, all wired up. As you can see, I took precautions when tightening up, making the full contact. Even though I'm wearing rubber shoes, there's a lot of juice in these batteries. Doesn't pay to take chances. There it is, all wired up. You just slip through and do the tighten up. Now these are the little terminal ends that I changed. The ones it comes with are too small. So I don't have the other side hooked up yet. But let's see what's working here. Oh, there we go. 13.3 volts. We're good with that. Lights up nice. This one light up? No, I think just the USB does, right? Ooh, look at that. And this one, check it out. There's a little tiny on-off switch right there. Cool. So you don't have drain. Now let's try something. There we go. Little USB powered fan. And these cool little, I guess you call them line holders. Which I'm going to use them to hold the controller in place. It's cool. They got a little sticky pad, so you can get it right where you want, and then you drill it and forget it. These look pretty cool. They snap together too, real nice. I mean, I could put a little glue back here if I want, but I call that handy. Too bad I only have 3 of them. And I have no idea where I got them from. Okay, here's a perfect example of why I switched these leads. Well, 1, they're thicker going to the battery. And 2, you have a tight connection. Everything is sealed. But these, you have to, in order to maintain your red and black, you have to have this piece, which didn't come with that one anyways. But the problem is, it doesn't fit as good. So then you have to tape this up. This, totally tight. Well, that's my opinion. That's the way I'm doing it. Something to be said for not throwing stuff out. You got the power cables from my old power station, which Vin could put. Trying to finish this up before I lose the light. Well, I am losing the light, but I got my solar powered lights. This is the little battery bolt they give you. Come on, man. It ain't cutting it. It's too short for this big lug there. So for $1.38, I got the solution at Ace Hardware. And no, I'm not compensated. Come on. Well, here we go. All hooked up. Parallel, so it stays 12 volt, but we got double the trouble. I still need that piece there. So I have my Grisel, whatever, panel inside the windshield. It's kind of a gray, cloudy day. Let's see what I get. Well, there's the volts I'm getting. It's one of these fancy new automatic ones, and it's not as easy to find out what the amps it's putting out. But every little bit helps. I'm going to charge the system up to 14.5 volts for 100%. That's what Will Prowse recommends. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. All right, the standard connectors with the Grisel are these. So I'll be putting them on the charge controller. And this charge controller has the ability to charge whichever battery you have. You have to press it get it to the lithium iron phosphate, and it's going to light up and all that stuff. And we'll see if it actually does that. Well, you can see I'm hooked up and lit right up. It's telling you to mount. Now I have to press on that. I got to read the directions. The lithium ion one is, maybe it's already detecting what kind I have. Check the directions. Alright, it's showing gel, which I have to switch it to lithium iron phosphate. And on the side here, this little rubber piece, and here's the switch under there to switch it. Let's see. Okay, pressing again. It's working. Come on, move up. Come on. There we go. Perfect. All right, so close this up. And we're charging. Still on 13.4. Well, I'll go to breakfast. So here we go. I got my battery charging with the little AC adapter thing. And got my electric blanket on, 12 volt. Got my amp plugged in, got my blankie on, nice and snug. Let's check it out.